Happy Sunday and welcome to Vlogmas Day 28. It is 5 p.m. almost. Wait, it's not even 5 p.m. I'm really confused. They weren't even supposed to be here till after 5. Anyway, we are having family dinner night. I'm just now vlogging. I don't even know what's going on, but I knew I had to open this vlog before I got started with everybody coming over. So, that is all. Hey, welcome to today's vlog. Who knows what we're going to capture, but come on along with us today and see what all we can get into this evening. Got our country dinner, our lima beans, fried potatoes and sausage, and cornbread.
You see the foot?
No.
Wait, I can't do it. It's
Put your other battery in.
it's dead.
Oh, you already switched it?
Huh?
You're already on the second battery?
Weird.
I can't imagine why.
Remy, whoa, that was cool.
It's okay, boo.
All right, y'all, all the family has gone home from dinner tonight. It was such a nice night. I feel like we got to talk more tonight than most nights. I don't know why, but us girls got to sit around the table and chit chat, and it was lovely. But I figured, since I don't have much footage, I have a load of jeans out of the dryer to fold. So maybe I should like get them out of the dryer so I don't have to bend down and keep getting out of screen. But I figured I would fold them while I chatted a little bit about the day since I didn't film anything. I don't know why I didn't. There was so many times I thought about it and then I just never did. Let me at least pull out a few things at a time. It's a very large load. I will say, like, I love my washer and dryer. They are super capacity. Like, you can wash so many things in them and it's wonderful. But I don't know. It was kind of just me taking a tiny bit of a break today. It is Sunday after all. But it was a very good day. We had church this morning, of course. We did not do Sunday school today. I guess there's kind of controversy right now going around, which is crazy, but I've seen multiple posts today on Facebook that churches are taking off this Sunday, like full on taking off a church to like rest from the holidays and stuff. And I didn't even know that was really a thing, but our new pastor, he did it last year and then he's doing it this year. We just don't have Sunday school, but like Christmas Sunday, we have, instead of Sunday school, we have a brunch. So we're there just as early. And then we have our service. Let me turn this a little bit. And then he just kind of extended it to this week. And then a second Sunday, we don't have Sunday school, but we still have service. And so we still have service, but churches are canceling whole church services to like rest. I don't know. It's weird that I've just seen multiple posts today about it. So yeah, I mean, taking off Sunday school gives the Sunday school teachers a chance to, you know, kind of have a little bit of a break, but we still have service. And we do have a guest pastor come in. We did today anyway, because our pastor is traveling to visit family for Christmas. But anyway, is that a thing? Do you guys' church take off? Is it controversial? I don't know. I had no idea. But anyway, church was really, really good. Like I said, we had a guest speaker. We are a teeny tiny church, but so we don't have an associate pastor, but we have, the church our pastor came from, which our pastor's only been our pastor for a little over a year. Our pastor's been our pastor since last August, I think, is when he officially took the helm. And then our pastor before that was our pastor for 35 years. So he retired. We found a new pastor back in April of last year, interviewed him. He preached a couple of times. We immediately, we just knew that the Spirit was leading, that this was going to be our new pastor. Like immediately, almost immediately. He was so great. So We love our new pastor. He's great. Why am I even talking about this? I don't know. But anyway, we had a guest pastor today. That's why I'm talking about it. And so the church that he came from, they have like lay pastors that, like, if their head pastor's out, then these men will like take turns preaching and stuff. And so he has a lot of friends still over there, of course. And so this other pastor comes from there and kind of fills the pulpit whenever our pastor is not available. Anyway, long story long, we had a guest pastor today, and there was nobody at church today. There were so many people gone today. It was pretty much just like our family. We did have some guests today, and I was like, no one's here. Sorry, we're not normally this small. We're a small church, but not this small, you know. Anyway, it was such a good service, though. It's what I'm trying to get at. You know, you hear varying opinions on making like New Year's resolutions or whatever. And he kind of spoke to that, to resolutions that we should have a resolve, if you will, to better ourselves. We should always want to better ourselves in our Christian walk. And we should resolve, all Christians should have a resolve to better themselves in their Christian walk. And so, it was Philippians 3:12-16, I think is what he preached on. And about like going towards the prize and, you know, always looking forwards towards what God has in store for us and stuff. So it was a very good message. And then he kind of left us on okay, here's your like call to action. Basically make some sort of resolve and do it in like 3 steps. What are you going to do? How long are you going to do it? And how often? Something like that. So like an example he said was, if you're new to church, which we did have new people today, like, I'm going to go to church every day or every Sunday for a month. Like, that's your first goal. Like, set a goal, you know. And he's like, if you're a more advanced Christian, say, I'm going to read my Bible. So that's the what. How much maybe, and then how long, how much, and how long. I'm going to read my Bible every day, or a chapter every day. I'm going to read my Bible, a chapter every day. Or like, if you're going to study something, I'm going to study the book of Mark, every Tuesday until I'm done, you know, I don't even know his full examples. And I just thought that was a really great way to kind of put it, you know. It breaks it down into those kind of quantitative, I don't know that word. I'm not in school right now, so I don't have to know big words, okay? I also teach 4th grade, so I don't have to know really big words. But I think you know what I'm trying to say, is just a really good, like, attainable way to put those goals. Like, what, how long, and how much, or what, how much, and how long. And so I think it's good. I think you can kind of apply that to anything. I think resolutions are a good thing. I think goals are a good thing. I've filmed a couple of like goal videos going into the new year. And I'm not the best at keeping all my goals all the time, but it is good to have goals and have things to strive for. And whether it's in your Christian walk or just your daily walk, you know, if it's health related or you know, physical or eating differently or whatever it may be. So church was really good. And then after church, we came home. I took Mama home, hung out for a bit, and then came home, took a quick nap, like 45-minute long nap, because I did not sleep good last night. Guys, I haven't even talked about the weather. Okay, yesterday it was 70 degrees. No, it was more than that. I don't know. You saw me yesterday. I was down at the lake, right? T-shirt. I had a sweatshirt on, then I was sweating and put on a t-shirt for later. It was like 80 degrees, I think it ended up being yesterday. Well, this morning it was like 72 degrees or something like that. It dropped over 40 degrees today. And it is so cold. And that's probably how it is for most of our country right now, or at least the central part of the country. So if you live anywhere around here, you're experiencing the same thing. Thankfully, we are further south, but other places are like it was raining earlier, and so now it's like instant freeze. That's scary stuff, right? Anyway, so What was I even saying about the weather thing? But weather was beautiful this morning for church. Came home. Oh, that's what I was saying. It was so hot last night. I could not sleep because it was so hot in our house. I tried to get up and drink some water. I put less clothes on before I went to bed. Or, when I got up and went back to bed. Took my pajama pants off, basically. Tried to turn the fan on. It was a whole fiasco. I turned the light on twice. Scotty's like, it's like 2 o'clock in the morning. And, oh no, that's all the jeans. That didn't take me as long as I thought it was going to. And tried to turn the fan on, turn the light on twice. Finally got the fan on, but it was on low. And I was like, I'm done jacking with that at 2 o'clock in the morning. And so, slept terribly last night. So I came home from Mama's, took like a 45-minute long nap, went back to Mama's. We did a little physical therapy sesh. It was good. I should have filmed it because she did so amazing. She stood, she walked about 20 feet, like 10 out, 10 back, back to her chair, pivoted around, was able to do it in her house with just me. She was super strong. It was so exciting. Just kind of walking through and remembering all the things. So she kind of took a 3-day weekend, if you will. She got home on Christmas Eve, took off Christmas Day, and then took off the day after Christmas. Yesterday, my sister and I went over, helped her get up. She wanted to like pivot, like turn around, sit on the couch, get off the couch, pivot, turn around and sit on the chair. That was a lot more than it sounds like, because when you're pivoting, it is like the tiniest little steps, and you're picking up the walker and moving, and then your legs are in the way of each other, and then you have to move. It was a lot. Plus then sitting onto the couch, and then you only have one arm to get back up and not two, like she's been having out of her chair or other chairs at the physical therapy place. So that took a lot out of her just to do that yesterday. Today was a lot more confidence building, if you will, because she was able to walk all the way down and all the way back, and she did it flawlessly. She did such a great job. So if we can just do that every day and just keep her strength up until we can get physical therapy either in her house or get her to another like outpatient service, we'll be doing fantastic. So anyway, if you guys don't read my comments, she has put a comment a couple of days ago. Please make sure to tell everyone thank you so much for your prayers. So yeah, if you see the comment from Connie Carter, that's my mama. So if you see her commenting on there, yeah, y'all, she does thank you for the prayers and appreciates it. And she sees and knows that you guys are praying for her and giving her all the encouragement. And she said to tell you all thank you for all of that. So here you go. Here's your official thanks from mama. But anyway, I think that's probably going to do it. We're going to just close this baby out here in the laundry room. It was a great day. Kind of took the day off a little bit from vlogging till this last little stretch here with family dinner, and dinner was so good, by the way. It was just like the perfect meal for this like temperature drop. Lima beans, fried potatoes and sausage, cornbread. It was good. It was hearty. It was filling. It was very, very good. So anyway, sorry I didn't film more today, but there's your recap on everything that we did. I hope that you enjoyed this nice, lazy little Sunday. If you did, make sure you give me a thumbs up, leave me a comment down below, and of course, subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any of my future content coming out. There are only a few days left of Vlogmas, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Actually, Monday and Tuesday. Is that it? Yeah, Wednesday's the 31st. So that's when my gift guide video is going to come out. So there's 3 more videos. 2 more days of Vlogmas. Then we get back to weekly vlogs that'll come out every Saturday, and grocery hauls that come out every Thursday. I don't grocery shop every week because we're so busy all the time. We're not always home. But at least weekly vlogs every Saturday, grocery hauls at random, and then also an additional random video on Mondays, when and if I have time to film something. So thank y'all so much for coming along with me today on this one. I hope you have enjoyed it. I love you so much, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.